What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to this late night edition of the Houston Rockets show. Let's talk Houston Rockets. Summer League is still going on. Matchup Rockets Clippers. About 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I was going to wait till the end of the game to discuss Reed Sheppard. He's the topic of tonight's show. Reed Sheppard, young fella, put up 23 shots in 3 quarters. So he's being aggressive. I like that. 26 minutes of action, 28 points, 6 for 15 from 3, 4 for 9 from 2. He got hot in the third quarter. The end of the third quarter, made 3 straight threes. So let me know your thoughts on what you've seen. I saw some things defensively. He hopped out on a few things, didn't chop his steps, didn't care for that too much. He looked like Reed Sheppard from last year's Summer League, which is okay. But want to see what he does in October. But talking to Dennis Scott, 3D, at the end of the third quarter, before the fourth quarter, or maybe even the fourth quarter started, he said that his teammates wanted to be more confident shooting the ball. They have confidence in him, getting stronger, being more physical, work on his defense. Summer League, the ball is in his hands. So he has the green light to let it fly. And he let it fly through those 3 quarters. Patrick, how you doing? Justin, how are you? Rocket Summer League team is that's what it is. That's what this is. This is a showcase for Reed Sheppard. And I'm okay with that. To me, this is what Summer League is for. I don't care about a Summer League championship. I don't care about that. I don't care if the Rockets go 5-0 here. So what? It's a showcase for Reed Sheppard. That's what this is. Nate Williams. Nate Williams. He's 0 for 5 from 3, 3 for 11 from the floor after 3 quarters. As noted in last show, his contract for the season becomes guaranteed opening night. Hefe, I'm going to get to your comment in just a second. Patrick, how are you? Hopefully the coach will play him this season. He should. I mean, based on what Rafael Stone has said, Reed has to be good, really good for the Rockets this year. I'm still not convinced Reed's best position for the Rockets is at point guard or lead guard, whatever you want to call it. But this team is bad. This Summer League team is garbage. It is. I mean, Justin, I agree with you. And Hefe, I was thinking this in the third quarter. Like, this roster's awful. It's like they waited to assemble this. Maybe they had a tougher time getting guys to play for them in Summer League in minicamp because of how locked and set the roster is for the regular season. So a lot of guys said, why bother? Because, this roster's not good at all. Patrick says, that's not going to happen. We know that. Needs to play Reed over Van Vliet. That's not going to happen. Fred is much better. Veteran leader. Experience. He's a champion. Better assist to turnover ratio. All those things. But some of this stuff, I want to see him off the ball more. I'm with Joe P. Reed better position. Best spot for the Rockets is to just shoot the ball as a floor spacer and knock down open shots. I'm not convinced he can beat legit NBA guys off the dribble, get into the paint, break down defenses. Like, I just don't see all that. This is Summer League, and okay, he's aggressive. And that's one thing I wanted to see tonight is be aggressive, and I want to see how the Rockets are going to utilize him in Summer League. The ball is in his hands. I don't think that's the best for him and the team in the regular season, but that's just me. Summer League. Clippers have the point guard that was shooting jump hooks in the G League. Yep. I think we all agree everybody's watching the show so far on the Houston Roundball Review YouTube channel. I got so excited to start the show. I left my mug in the other room with my adult beverage. Cheers. I was ready to go to talk hoops, talk the game with you guys, with the family. But Joe P is like, I'm like Joe and Hefe. I think we all agree this roster. Ugh. Summer squad looks terrible. No help there other than Reed, and maybe they just wanted to assemble the roster this way to showcase Reed. Maybe that's what they wanted to do. I mean, I don't know. If that was the case, mission accomplished because we want the ball in Reed's hands. Reed, you do your thing, you shoot, you get confident, and that's what we want to do. Get that out of Vegas, and that'll be it. I know Reed is 6'2". We all know he's 6'2". But as a shooter, Aaron Holiday is a shooter for the Rockets. Aaron Holiday is not a point guard. Reed can guard the ones, kind of, the ones on defense, but on offense, you let a man be the one as the facilitator for the reserves. Reed be the shooting guard, shooting threat, and there you go, cross matches. There are guys who are better shooters who are short. Hell, Marcus Sasser is 6'2". His best position is to shoot, not point guard. So yeah, let's not don't say that's because of his height. He's got to be a point guard. Hefe with this one coming from the top rope. Jermaine Samuels and Nate Williams on Rockets Summer League roster every year, and they can't ever get better. Justin states, why do they keep playing with Samuels like that? They brought him back again just to cut him probably again. And this year's roster is really pretty much set, except for the two-way guys. Oh, he was. So that's, it's a business. Dylan he was in his role and shined in his role with the Rockets. He's professional. Rockets had a chance to get Kevin Durant. I'm sure Dylan Brooks understands that, Joe P. Reed isn't a point. Hopefully, a men's turnovers go down because Sheppard is, I think that's how we see it. We believe that Reed is not an NBA point guard. And I definitely don't see him as a starting NBA point guard in the future. Backup point guard, maybe for a couple minutes, but even those backup minutes, I still think he's more effective off the ball. Hell, have him on the ball. You can play small backcourt with Fred sometimes, but a man as well. But honestly, if Reed is on the floor with the men, KD, Alpy, and just have Reed spacing the floor, who are teams? If teams double team Kevin Durant and Alpha Şengün, Reed Sheppard's open. That should be money. That should be money. So I think that is his best way to maximize his skill set for this team. Now, if you just want to say dribble the ball across half court, Reed, and then pass it, then go move all ball, I guess. But I have some concerns about him beating the pressure against legit NBA defense full court. But the Rockets have made up their minds, apparently, that they believe Reed Sheppard is an NBA point guard. Okay. I saw that Hefe in the Chronicle article from my colleague, Daniel Lerner, that Jalen thought he's on the block for a year. Yeah, he heard those rumblings too. Yep. So, Jalen, it's a business. Dylan, it's a business. Those guys are still the professional, getting paid quite well to play the game that they love. Reed Sheppard, good luck to him. He's a shooter. I think he's a shooter. Let me see. Let me look at the box score again real quick. Through 3 quarters, Reed Sheppard's numbers: 10 for 23 from the floor, including 6 for 15 from 3, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. He was, I think, that was in the first quarter. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals, 3 turnovers, and 3 block shots. And a couple of those blocks, I think, were more steals to me, but they just call them blocks now in today's NBA. And a couple of those blocks, he got beat on defense. He got beat. The ball handler beat him into the paint, and he recovered. Now, the guys who he recovered against are not NBA starting players. So, come real games, Reed gets beat by a legit starting player. I don't see him doing that consistently like he did today. But so, I mean, I'm nitpicking with Reed, but really, I don't believe his best position with the Rockets is running the offense. I think his best position with the Rockets is off the ball as that 3-point threat. And if that is his role as the 3-point threat, as the floor spacer, when he gets the ball, shoot it. Don't think about it. Don't hesitate. Shoot it. So, yeah, Zach, how you doing as well, Zach? I just don't like him with the ball in his hands all the time. I just don't see it. I just don't. I could be wrong. I've been wrong in my 30 years covering basketball before. But yeah, this is the Reed Sheppard showcase. I'm kind of looking forward to assuming, they're going to play him all the first 4 games of Summer League. So that includes this coming Sunday's game against Detroit. I'm looking forward to seeing him against the Dennis Jenkins, Detroit point guard, who has NBA experience. But also, if Detroit keeps playing Ron Holland, the second-year player, who's known for his defense and physical nature and getting after people and all that kind of stuff, I'd like to see what Reed does against Ron Holland. Not in I hope Reed does poorly, is how Reed does against a physical, taller, long-armed, athletic defensive player like a Ron Holland. Because if he struggles against Ron Holland, that doesn't bode well for him, for Reed getting, for me, backup point guard minutes in real games. But if you're 6'3" and under, the NBA wants you to be a point guard. Yeah. Reed needs to study how Curry would move off the ball. Agreed. And I like how Reed can shoot. He's got a good release, especially when he has a nice arc on it and it's not flat. And he's squared and on balance, because there were times, some of his misses in the first half, he was off balance, leaning one way or the other. That takes away from it, from the shot going in. Third quarter, he was 2 for 6. Then he made 3 straight threes in the third quarter. So I think Reed Sheppard for the Rockets, his best is as a shooter, not as a point guard. But they're going to try him at the point guard in Summer League, and we'll see how he does. Like I said, Sunday's game against Detroit, I think, is on ESPN2. Roughly 3:30 start Central. May change based on the games before it. But, yeah, Justin kind of agrees with me. Yeah, too many off-balance shots. He's got to be square on the shot. Come get the 2-foot jump stop, just shoot straight up on the jumper. Don't lean left to right, straight up. That's a mechanical thing. Hefe states, after that first quarter, Reed had Hefe worried a little bit, but he knows he can shoot. Need to see his playmaking, his defense, how to be involved when the shot is not falling. BJ, how are you doing? And see, that's one question, I guess, concern that I have with him having the green light and the staff giving him the green light. That does result in what BJ says here. He takes some tough shots when he doesn't have to. There were times in the second quarter, Reed got into the paint and took shots rather than pass to a teammate in the corner, right side and left side. He took shots instead and missed. So they're putting a lot on him. I want to do everything: run the offense, score, assist, everything. That's a lot for a young man to do, especially when his role is going to be as a reserve when the games count for real in the regular season. And I kept looking. Malik is there on the bench, right? The time that the camera was over there, I thought I saw him, but right before they go to timeouts, I look for him and they cut away so fast that I'm like, is he there? And just another thing, BJ's right on this. The Rockets' other guards in this game did not seem like they were good enough to get Reed the ball as he played off the ball and get him open looks and shots, passes to him on time. So he's got to do everything. So yeah, this team is poorly constructed. Yeah, just keeping it real. But and finally, Dante hasn't looked good tonight. Josh Christopher, I think he's still looking for a job. I don't think Josh is playing anywhere right now. I'm not sure about that. But Zach, okay, good. I thought I saw him with the Braves, but I wasn't sure. After one time I saw him, I was like, yeah, that's Malik. And then every other time I was like, is he there? So hopefully he plays. Let me know if he's playing, gets some run as the game winds down here, closing moments. I don't care who wins. Don't care final score, whatever. If you're big on that, that's fine. I don't care at all about Summer League wins, Summer League losses, whatever. So what? I just don't care. Now, when I was younger, 15, 16, 20, maybe I cared a hell of a lot more than I do now. But now, age 53, don't care. Do not care in the least. Don't care. Hefe says they should have interviewed DFS just like how Phoenix did with their new guys. No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment. Yep, Malik is number 51. Yes. Yep, 51. Check the box score. So, yeah, he was in there for a minute some change. You're right. 2 minutes, Justin. Good call. Zach says you have to believe that being in the gym daily with KD is going to do a lot for these young guys. Agreed. Yep. Uh-oh. Why is he still in the game? Whoa. Why is he still in the game? Rado said Reed just tweaked something. Hell, how much time is left in the fourth quarter? Because when the show started, they were checking the monitors because players got involved, a little skirmish, and they were issuing technical fouls and stuff. But why is Reed back in the game? He did his point in 3 quarters. Well, okay. Rado says less than 2 minutes. What the hell? That's a fail. That's a mistake. I hope it's not serious. What the hell? This game. Let me stop. I don't want to get myself in trouble. Scott, Wheels catch you up. Through 3 quarters, Reed was 10 for 23 from the floor overall, 6 for 15 from 3. He made 3 straight threes to end the third quarter. He had 28 points in 26 minutes through 3 quarters. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 fouls, 4 steals, 3 turnovers, and 3 block shots. His defense, his one-on-one defense was, iffy. It's kind of iffy. But let me say here, okay, Scott, yeah, that's a fail. I mean, so y'all let me know. I hope so. Garage guy, how are you doing? Is that what who's the Smitty, the announcing crew said? I'm not sure the game is switched on to SEHN, but 2 minutes into the game, left in the game, and he's still playing, and he is your team. And as Justin said, this is the showcase for Reed. He already showed what you want to see. Who was in charge of the Rocket Summer League team? Terrible lineup. Then you have your guy Reed get injured in the last few minutes. Ime, someone to step in. This is a fail. This is horrible. This is horrible. And like I said, I'm not watching the game, so I'm going by what y'all are stating right now. So I could become, overreacting. GP, my man, thank you for joining the conversation. Appreciate you. It's one game. This one game, it's just one game. That guaranteed contract by opening night, the Rockets, they shouldn't guarantee the contract. They should let Ned Williams go. I thought that when I learned it Tuesday to free up some room under that first apron, because right now they have like $1.2 million of space. Release Nate Williams, you get like $3 million total. That could help, but dude, Nate. Let's see. Vardo says, well, Christopher would be the perfect shooting guard. Who talk about Josh Christopher? Jacob? Oh no. I need a veteran. Oh no. Scott says, yeah, Reed's, through 3 quarters. He started off slow, as Hefe stated earlier. Started off slow, missed 2 free throws, was taking some questionable shot selection, and was off balance, taking some tough shots. But as everybody has stated, many folks have stated so far, this Rockets team is poorly assembled. So everything has been put in Reed's lap to run the offense, to score, to get his teammates open. He had to do everything. This is not a good team. I've got to say, this is not. It's not been a very well assembled team. So, that's the story now. Hell, the Reed showcase is probably over. Did y'all describe to me how it looked? Was Reed helped off the court? Was he able to put any weight on his leg? Or was he limping by himself off the court to the bench? What? Was he in a wheelchair or anything? I mean, y'all describe it for me, because he's not going to play the rest of the summer league. He shouldn't. Yeah. If he tweaked the calf or anything like that. Anybody who watched the NBA Finals knows a tweaked calf injury, if you don't give it time to rest, okay, Joe P says he's good. All right, that's good. He still shouldn't play Sunday. He should be done. Because this team is just not good. He was reaching to massage it. Yeah, he shouldn't. But yeah, like a garage guy. Why risk it? If not serious, why bother? This is summer league. This is July. Get the rehab, rest. Don't play Sunday. Be done. Sunday, Monday, Thursday, something like that for the next 3 games. This is summer league. Reed Sheppard is the third pick in last year's draft. The Rockets have high expectations for him this season. There's no need to play him the rest of Summer League. He's showcased enough in this game to, I think, convince many of us he's too good for Summer League. Okay, so he's too good for Summer League. Squash everything else. Sit him down, let him rest, let him spend time with the veteran teammates on the sideline, and be done with it. I hope not, Tony. I hope it's not a season-long kind of thing. Justin, let Malik play. Trust the training staff. If it's just like not like a muscle strain or sprain, anything like that, but if he just like tweaks something, maybe play him Sunday or maybe play him Monday. Don't play him both games if it's back-to-back. I think it's back-to-back, right? The next two games are back-to-back. I think that's right. If I'm wrong, my apologies. But it's Summer League, people. This is July. Let's not overthink this. This is not important. These games are not important, whether they win or lose. So, who cares? Reed has the team made. Okay? He's the best player on this Rockets team, and it's not even close on this Summer League team. The roster, Rafael has already said it. The regular season roster is pretty much set in stone right now. So these Rockets on the Summer League squad, Nate Williams, he shouldn't even make the team. I think he should be cut before guaranteeing his salary. Let me say it again. If the Rockets do not waive Nate Williams before opening night, his salary is guaranteed for the entire season if he is not waived before opening night. Yeah. June, how are you doing? Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for joining the discussion. I'm not sure if Junior's on our Summer League roster. I think I saw that on hoophypes.com. I think so. Not sure where. But it's Summer League. And here's another reason Reed shouldn't play. Because he took a few nasty spills in the first half. When Clippers pushed Rocket teammates into Reed when they were trying to get Reed open on high screens. Hey, man, I don't want my best player involved in kind of extra physical stuff like that in July. I don't want that. These players don't know how to respect the falling space. So even if Reed is okay, I hope he is. Members of the family said he's good. The LTHR family said he's good. Don't play him Sunday. This is over. The Reed showcase is good for one game. That should be it. That should be it. And I say this very objectively. The Detroit Pistons style of play, I mean, a lot of the Summer League guys, they feel like they have something to prove to other players, coaches, scouts, international, NBA. So they play a little extra physical to be seen. Some of the Detroit players, they might get after Reed Sheppard if Reed plays Sunday. And I mean, get in his shorts and make him work. So, so I don't know if that'd be the game I wanted. The game ain't over yet. What the hell is this game? How long is this game going? This show started 30 minutes ago. And there was like 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That was 30 minutes ago. Jeez. Come on, man. Running clock. Summer League needs running clock. This stuff takes too long. Summer League games need a running clock. I mean, come on, man. This, please. This is just too. Salute to y'all. Salute to Vardo and Joe P for giving me play by play. I mean, come on, Paul. How are you doing? But that was a long 8 minutes, man. Solo, how you doing? Solo, how are you? I know they were doing reviewing the monitor and stuff for deciding who was going to get the technical files and things like that when when tonight's show began. But I'm just not a fan of Summer League, man. See, look at this. Rockets trying to pull out a win. And goodness knows, if this game goes in overtime, man, oh, yuck. Summer League overtime. Hideous. First point ends overtime. Ends the game. That's what it should be, Summer League. What's the final score? Give me the final score. So at the end, the Clippers winning by 3. Is it so it's over? Is that the final result? Clippers won by 3? Because I mean, y'all don't care. Y'all could tell by my reactions. I don't care about scores in Summer League. 95-92 was the final score. 95-92. Hooray. It's over. Oh, well, the NBA website says it's over. Of course, that could be wrong, whatever. Are they checking the monitors and stuff? Good grief, man. It's Summer League. It's Summer League. Man. And see, Hefe is typing how I feel. Hefe is saying, this roster is disgusting and insulting to the game of basketball. All right. Okay. So yeah, it's done. Now it's done. I think the NBA.com website is probably ahead of a minute or so, seconds or so ahead of the TV broadcast. But all right, I can guess I look at the final box score here and see Reed Sheppard's final numbers in the Reed Sheppard showcase. 33 minutes, 10 for 25 from the floor, 6 for 15 from 3, 2 for 4 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, 3 turnovers, 2 fouls. So he finished the game with 28 points. He had those 28 points going into the fourth quarter. So fourth quarter, he was 0 for 2 in a little under 7 minutes of action in the fourth quarter. Okay, well, I'm going to make one observation from that. With these Rockets, this team, Reed Sheppard took 2 shots in the fourth quarter. He is the offense. He is the Rockets offense. Yee. Terry, how you doing? Chiming in from New Zealand. Thank you for joining the discussion. Terry watched the game in its conclusion. I did not. I started the show with about 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter because I thought he was done with what he did through 3 quarters. I would have sat him down. So Justin says that Chandler dude, who could that be? That would be Kennedy Chandler. Missed free throws. Pity. These guys, yeah. Kevon Harris is on a 2-way contract. He made a couple of threes going through the first 3 quarters. So he's a 2-way deal. Okay. He finished the game 3 for 7 and still 2 for 5. Nate Williams finished the game 0 from 3. 0 for 7 from 3. Nate. And 5 turnovers. Nate. That does not I mean, it's only one game. Let's be clear on that. It's just one game. It does not look good for you getting that guaranteed contract, Nate. Just saying. But Mr. Chandler, Kennedy Chandler, finished the game with 22 points in 22 minutes. He scored 13 points in the fourth quarter. So he's the reason why the game Rockets had a chance down the stretch before he missed those free throws. Yep. And most of Nate's 7 missed threes were bad looks, too bad. Ugh. Let's see. Hefe put it right here too. Nate Williams has played in the NBA. He played in one of the games last year, and he can't perform against summer league guys. He's terrible. He's not a great 3-point shooter, and he really struggled from 3 tonight. That's for sure. Jamal Shed struggled today, 4 for 10 from the floor. But the other things, yeah, I mean, Jamal may never be a great shooter in the NBA. He just does a lot of other things to win, defense, rebound, assist. I mean, he's still working on his 3-point game, but yeah, he has not been a great 3-point shooter. Garage Guy says Reed looked tired in the fourth. He probably was tired after having to carry all his teammates because he had to do so much. So, yep, Solo, the skirmish was Cameron Matthews. So, yeah, that's what was going on when tonight's LTHR show started. Joe P, y'all keep it real. That's what I respect about y'all. Williams looked like he didn't belong. Couldn't beat his guy off the dribble. A few of his 5 turnovers were guys just taking the ball from him. Yeah, I saw 2 of those. And to think he has played in the NBA. Yep. Eduardo says Rockets need a traditional shooting guard as a backup. Because I think that could be Reed. I think that's his better role. I think is backup shooting guard. So Reed finished the game. He played 33 minutes, and summer league is what? That's 40 minutes, right? It's 4 10-minute quarters. I think that's right. There's a box. Yep. So, yeah, 4 10-minute quarters, and Reed played 33 of the 40. So the Rockets as a team, both teams shot 33 for 79 from the floor. Rockets 11 for 33 from 3. Clippers 10 for 38 from 3. Rockets 15 for 26 from the free throw line. 15 for 26. Clippers 19 for 27 from the free throw line. Clippers had a 42-41 edge on the boards. Assists were close. Clippers 16, Rockets 15. Both teams had 22 fouls called on them. Rockets had 15 steals. Clippers had 13. Both teams had 21 team turnovers. Rockets scored 30 points off the Clippers' 21 turnovers. Clippers scored 26 points off the Rockets' 21 turnovers. So it was a summer league looking basketball game. But and see, this is I'm going back up here. The name that many of us have mentioned. Solo, I'm with you. I'm waiting for the KD press conference. Yep, I agreed. I want that too. I hope it's not on the 21st because I won't be able to make it if it's 21st. FA says the Rockets should sign Malcolm Brogdon to be insurance. I agree, or someone like Malcolm Brogdon, but they currently only have $1 million of available room. And I don't believe Malcolm Brogdon going to come to the Rockets for just $1 million, which is why I continue saying that the Rockets need to let Nate Williams go. And didn't Walter Clayton get injured? I don't know how serious it was. I kind of saw that in glancing an article for Utah about Walter Clayton Jr. Yeah, I hope the press conference will be after Summer League. I doubt it's going to happen now while everybody's in Vegas. I doubt that. Terry says what Justin mentioned earlier about Dylan Brooks sitting with Ime and Rafael Stone. It's nothing. Trade wasn't personal. It's business. And I think many, not all, would say, got a chance to get Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. Dylan Brooks. Yeah, you're nice. You did it what we asked of you, but you are not Kevin Durant. Okay. So let's be clear on that. Okay, everybody. We did well. Thank you to my play-by-play commentators for Joe P. and Vardo, Justin, for keeping us informed about what was going on toward the end there. And Dwan, his time with Utah, I think he's pretty much done there. It will be. I hope he can. If he can stick with the G League team, that'll be something. If not, go make some money overseas. Don't know how LJ Cryer is doing tonight's Warriors game. I know the Warriors are getting blown out. Like that matters. Let's see. It's 89-64 Blazers over the Warriors in the fourth quarter. Let's see if I can get a glance at the box score here. LJ Cryer did not play through 3 quarters, so he might be done with Summer League. So that'll do it, everyone. Salute to all of you again for your comments, statements, questions, knowledge, insight, and opinions. You all are what makes the Let's Talk Houston Rockets show special, unlike any other. Thank you very much. We're going to do it again Sunday. Nadine, how are you? We're for sure going to do it Sunday after the Detroit Rockets Summer League game. See how that looks. I'm just kind of curious to see how the Rockets look against Detroit and vice versa. So hopefully that game starts at 3:30 on time, ends, and then we'll go. It might be a combination. Let's Talk Houston Rockets / Folks Talking Sports or whatever. But just stay tuned to the Houston Roundball Review on YouTube. Subscribe to the Houston Roundball Review YouTube channel. Click on the bell so you are notified when the live stream shows, the videos are posted. I will see you Sunday, July 13th, 5:30, 6 o'clock Central Time. And we'll do it again, talking some Rockets, talking some sports, talking some NIL, all that stuff. As always, thank you very much for taking time out of your night to discuss hoops with me. And wrapping it up, as I always do, since 1994, the Houston Roundball Review. Local name, global perspective. Everyone, take care. Peace.
Game over.